All right, let's talk about something that's probably on your mind. Something that feels like it's straight out of science fiction, but is happening right now. We're driving into the big one, the robot revolution. Is it coming for our jobs, or is it about to unlock a totally new future for all of us?
I mean, let's just cut to the chase. This is the question, isn't it? Will a robot take your job? With every single breakthrough in AI and automation, this question gets a little louder, a little more urgent. So, are we on the brink of being replaced, or is this the start of something better?
You know, the whole debate really comes down to two big ideas. On one side, you've got the fear. It's the story that says millions of us are going to be out of work as machines just get better and cheaper. But on the other side, there's this incredible hope, the idea that this revolution will spark a wave of new jobs, new industries, new careers that we can't even dream of yet.
Now, to see just how real this is, we don't need to look decades into the future. We just need to look at one of the biggest players on the planet, Amazon. First, just to wrap our heads around the scale here, Amazon is the second largest private employer in the entire United States. So you can bet that when they make a move, it doesn't just make a splash, it creates a tidal wave across the whole economy.
So, get a load of this number, 600,000. Now, here's the really interesting part. This isn't about Amazon firing 600,000 people. According to their own internal documents, this is about filling 600,000 brand new roles needed for growth with robots instead of people. This is about automating the future, not just the present.
And if you're asking why, well, here's your answer. $12 billion. That's the kind of savings Amazon could be looking at in just a 2-year window. When you see a number like that, you start to understand just how powerful the push towards automation really is.
Okay, so that's the view from 30,000 feet. But what does this actually look like down on the ground? Well, let's meet some of the robot coworkers who are already clocking in. You've got companies like Rich Tech Robotics who are making this happen right now. They've already put more than 400 robotic systems to work out in the real world in everything from restaurants to car repair shops. This isn't a lab experiment. It's here. For example, meet Adam. Adam is a robotic barista. And at just one spot in Las Vegas, this single robot has already cranked out over 16,000 drinks. That's not a novelty act. That's a serious, working machine proving its value day in and day out. And believe me, this thing is way more than just a fancy coffee pot. Adam actually engages with customers, makes suggestions, and then whips up complex drinks with insane precision. It even has a vision system to literally watch what it's doing and make adjustments on the fly.
And it's not just about getting your caffeine fix. In the auto world, there's a robot called Titan that just zips parts around the shop. Sounds simple, right? Well, it saves human mechanics about an hour of their time every single day. That's a massive efficiency gain.
Okay, so let's zoom all the way out. What is the big, grand vision here? What's the ultimate end game that people like Elon Musk are picturing for a world that's packed with robots?
Well, the idea is something they call sustainable abundance. Just think about that for a second. The theory is that AI and robots will get so good at making and doing everything that we'll create a world with no shortages. A world where literally all of our basic material needs for goods and services are just met for everyone.
And Musk himself is pretty blunt about it. He sees this not just as a business opportunity, but as the path to a fundamentally better reality for humanity. It's a huge, almost utopian idea, but it's the vision driving billions and billions of dollars of investment.
So how do we get to this world of abundance? The core prediction is kind of mind-blowing, that eventually there will be more robots on Earth than human beings. That's the sheer scale they believe is needed to make this whole thing work. A future of amazing abundance sounds great, but it brings us right back to square one. If robots are doing all the work, what do we do? So let's bring this back down to you and me.
You know, the smartest way to look at this isn't as a competition, it's a partnership. Let the robots do what they're built for, the boring, repetitive stuff, the dangerous jobs, the super precise calculations. Because that frees us up to focus on the things that make us human, our creativity, our empathy, our ability to think critically and strategize.
And really, if you take one thing away from all this, let it be this. The future isn't humans versus robots. It's humans with robots. It's about using these incredible tools to amplify our own abilities, to make us better, and to let us focus on work that's actually meaningful.
So, what's the game plan? How do you get ready for this? It's not about learning to code faster than an AI. It's about leaning into your humanity. It means always be learning. It means getting good at the irreplaceable skills, like solving complex problems or truly connecting with other people. But above all, the #1 skill you can have is being adaptable. So at the end of the day, while a robot might take over a task, the real story isn't about the robots, it's about us. The future belongs to the people who are ready to learn, ready to adapt, and ready to collaborate with these new tools to build whatever comes next. The only question is, are you ready?